We're gonna go all the way down. And then we're gonna do a big curve, okay? Big curve, here we go. Top, and we're curve, 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 curve. And that is the capital letter P, the capital letter P, okay? Now the lowercase, it's gonna have like a little tail, okay? So it starts at the bottom right here. And we're gonna go down. And then we're going to go around again like a curve. Okay, P, 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 P. Okay, all right, now I need everybody's help. Come up with words that begin with P. P, P, P. Anybody? I'm going to pick on. Let's see who it is. Oh, I hope you're paying attention. And it is Petra. Petra. Something that begins with the sound P. A word that begins with the sound P. What begins with P?
Pig.
A pig. What else begins with a P? I don't know. What do you think, Petra? What do you think, Petra? What else begins with P? Pig. Pig. What else begins with P, Petra? Petra?
Penguin.
Penguin. But what about your name, Petra? Petra, right? It begins with the letter P. Your name begins with P. So we're going to draw you. This is you right here, Petra. Petra. And all names start with a capital letter, not a lowercase like the pig, a capital letter for Petra. Okay. And then you also said penguin. I will try to draw the penguin. I will do my best. I'm not the best, but you know what? I am at least trying. And there we go. And now I'm going to write the word penguin because it begins with the letter P sound. Penguin. Penguin. Now I'm going to underline P for Petra, P for pig, P for penguin. All right. I'm going to call on somebody else. Sydney. Oops, Sydney. A word that begins with P. Sydney. A word that begins with P.
Sydney's not here.
She is. Oh, I thought she was. Okay.
She was for a while.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's pick on another one. It's going to be Emilio. Word that begins with P, P. Emilio.
Pumpkin.
Oh, that's such a good one. That is such a good one. Yes, pumpkin. So we're going to do it like this. Okay, and then we're going to color it orange because it's a pumpkin. We're going to give it a stem. There we go. Okay. And maybe a little leaf. There we go. Our pumpkin. Now we're going to write the word pumpkin. 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 Okay. Gerardo. Go ahead and give me a word, buddy. Something that begins with P. P, P, Pumpkin does. Petra does. Pig does. Penguin. What's another word that begins with P, Gerardo?
Paper.
Can you turn on your camera?
He said, he had his camera on. He said paper.
Paper. That's a good one. Paper. Yes. So I'm going to draw. Oh, you know what? I forgot the P in pumpkin. Sorry about that, guys. Pumpkin. Okay, paper right here. Okay. And I'm going to write some words. A, B, C, D in my paper. Okay, and my paper has lines, and I'm going to write the word paper. Paper. And I'm going to see if I can lower it down so you guys can see it because it's kind of hard. Here we go. Pumpkin paper. And I messed up writing my pumpkin down there, but I fixed it. Forgot my P. Pumpkin and paper. So now we're going to look at all the words real quick. Here we go. Ready? It is Petra, pig, penguin, paper, pumpkin. All begin with words that start with P sound, okay? And then we also have pizza, please, pen, pencil, pear, plane, panda, pan, princess, popcorn. All those words begin with the beginning sound of P, the letter P. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. Okay, share my screen so that way we can see what letter we are focusing on today, which is the P one. Here we go.
Senora Pena, I'm sorry to interrupt. When do we need to
Oh.
dismiss the?
Yes,
Lift
thank you.
maybe
I
say.
am sorry. I lost track of time. Yes, please. Thank you.
Do you want me to just all call their names out?
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay, so superstar readers, if you hear your name, it means you are signed up to come into school today. So you'll need to, if you hear your name, you will leave the meeting and tell mom and dad you need to go to school right now. Elizabeth, Ayla, Maggie, Emilio, Jesus, Nazea, Sadie, and Arturo. If I called your name, click leave meeting and tell mom and dad it's time to go.
Thank you, Miss Wilson. I totally lost track of time.
Absolutely.
So if you heard your name, I will see you in class. I am so excited. I can't wait to see you. So please leave class so I can see your beautiful face live in my classroom. Did everybody hop out that was supposed to?
Not quite. Davis, your camera needs to be off, honey. Camera off, Davis. I still see Sadie. Miss Sadie, honey, you need to leave the meeting and come to class. Nazea, you need to leave the meeting and come to school, my dear.
Okay.
Click leave meeting.
I'll see you in a bit, Isaiah. I'll see you in a bit, Sadie. Get it?
Ayla,
Sí, attending.
pardon?
Señora Peña, Siri anda mala con un poco de tos o no lo voy a mandar.
Oh, para hoy. Ok, está bien.
Ajá.
Está bien. Gracias por avisarme.
Then
Hey,
stay here with us, Sadie. Stay with us, Sadie. Don't leave.
Yes, she's gonna stay with us.
Perfect.
Awesome. So, Maggie, Emilio, Jesus, Isaiah, Arturo. Okay, those all kiddos should be coming to my class.
Yep, and I think they're all off now.
Awesome. So I will see those little kiddos here in a bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen so that way we can go work on our letter P. And letter P. Here we go. This is our focus. Let me share present. Here we go. The letter P that makes the sound P. Okay. Now, we are going to highlight all the words that begin with P. Okay, and let me see if I can do that. Here we go. Nope, it won't let me do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. It's a little hard to see because the bar does not want to move, but it says the letter P. Okay, we're going to color in all the words that begin with P. So P is for peanuts and popcorn and pink popsicles. So pink begins with P, P sound, and P, popsicles on a stick. So P is for peanuts and popcorn and pink popsicles on a stick. P is for purple punch and pears that I lick. So P is for purple, begins with P, punch, purple punch, and pears, pears. So those are all the words that begin with the sound P, the letter P. So P is for peanuts and popcorn and pink popsicles on a stick. P is for purple punch and pears that I lick. All right, now that we highlighted those, let's take out our next page. It's right behind it. And it is our circle. And remember, we are going to look at all these pictures and say yes or no. Do they begin with P? And if they do, we are going to cut them out and we're going to paste them in our circle. Okay. So the first one, I'm going to call out names. So make sure you're ready to turn on your microphone so you can tell me yes or no if it belongs in my circle that of P, for the letter P. Here we go. The first one is popcorn. So I'm going to call on Richard. Does popcorn begin with P, the P sound? P, P. Yes or no? Go ahead and unmute yourself.
One moment. Now, answer her question. Does popcorn begin with P? Does popcorn begin with P? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Popcorn.
Yes.
Popcorn. Does he say?
Yeah.
I can hear him.
No.
You're being silly.
Okay, so it does begin with P. Popcorn. So it's a yes. How about Christian? Watermelon. Can you unmute yourself? Watermelon. Watermelon. Out. Popsicle. 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 Yes or no, Calvin?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, good job. How about Petra? Penguin. Penguin. Or did Petra, is she in my group? No. Okay, yeah. Petra. Penguin, Petra. Turn on your mic. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes, good job. How about picture? Picture. And let's call on Tomas. Is Tomas here? Tomas?
Yeah.
Yes, good job. How about Tomas? Give me another one. How about pig? Does pig start with P sound?
Yes.
Yes. And let's see who else is on here that I can pick. How about How about Raylyn? Does pizza begin with P sound? Raylyn, pizza? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good job. And how about Sadie? Does yarn begin with the P sound? Yarn? Yarn? Does it begin with the? No, good job. So all the ones that have an X do not go in my circle because they do not begin with or start with the P sound. Okay, so that's what I want you to do is cut those and put those on there. But before we do that, I will explain to you the next page. Remember, we've done this before. This is going to be super easy for you. It is just what we are. I don't like that. We are just tracing the lowercase letter, and then we're tracing the capital letter. Then we're just coloring all the P's that we see. We're coloring nice and not better than me because my pencil's not working very well. And then we're going to find the pictures that begin with P sound. P, okay, and we're going to color them. And then you can color your pig and color your big P here, your capital, and then your lowercase p. Okay, so right there. Color those. Color your pig. Trace your lowercase, trace your capital, and then trace, and then color all your P's you find and the pictures, okay? So go ahead and start do that and finish those 2 pages as fast as you can. And then after that, you will take a break. So make sure that you show Miss Wilson that you are working. And if you have any questions, just let me know.